Hey guys, it's Skulk3 and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Eve. In the last part, we started the game, Eve and her parents came to a gallery. And then a lot of mysterious stuff went on, and we now find ourselves in some other horrible world, where things are trying to... well, hands for one thing. Yes, so let's just move on, use the green key, and that's a cat room. What's this? It's a fish-shaped hole in the wall. Right. Just put a fish in there and you're good to go, I guess. There's a little painting of a dude. Oh. Play hide and seek? What? Right. So he's gone now. Let's press this one. Okay. Hang on, so when Eve... that definitely slashed us, right? So, but when Eve got hurt, the rose wilted. Is that what those things meant last time? When the flower something, so to you something away, and the know the cost of your own life one, whatever it said. That's what I'm beginning to think. It's a button of some sort, let's see. Oh, the room got darker because of the moon. What's this? It's a button of some sort. Red hand. Right! Giant red hand on the screen, that's just... and it won't go away. Thanks, hand. Just, you feel free, and there's a naked woman. Ow. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely thinking when Eve gets hurt, the flower loses stuff, so I guess we can use that as an indication of Eve's health. So we should be careful with that. So a very sinister painting. What is that? Is that like... it's really hard to tell, but it looks to me like maybe maybe a woman who's got her head cut off. That's just lovely. Well, only 2 more curtains to check, I suppose. Note out. And what do you know, the music fades away. That's just brilliant. Hey, we finally found you. Oh, I want to read this, thanks. Found me, you get prize. Okay, what's, there's a fish head. Something on the ground. Take the wooden fish head. A chef's talent. Oh, so did that knife cut off the fish's head? I'm gonna guess so. Okay, let's just quickly move on. So, hang on, I'm just gonna see if the hand's still there. No, the hand's gone. It's still on the painting, but... right, in any case, so left was where we found the fish head, so presumably we're gonna find tail bit in here somewhere. I don't like the fact that we've got more headless statues there. That just okay, I also don't like that. Yeah, you just stay over there. No, don't come over here, please. Yeah, no, I'm gonna escape up here next. Okay, is that paint or piss? I can't quite tell. What's this say? Is that thing just gonna leave us? Okay, it's not gonna leave us alone. Let's refill our health here, and, okay. Well, there's our fish tail. Oh, and so we put it together to make a fish key. Head and tail together, not seeing the key. Well, it's a fish, and it'll open a door. That'll do for a key. Don't like how it keeps flickering on and off lights. There's a rose, much like we have. And some mannequins, some of them are missing their heads, which is fantastic. But in any case, let's put the fish key in. Okay, that's one way to open a door. Moving on. Let's see what's the... yeah, okay. You just spat at us. I'm beginning to lose all surprise at things at this point. It's totally white painting. What do you say? Its tongue keeps wiggling, that's... okay, so if I walk on your spit, I get hurt. That's fantastic. Oh, looking closer, there's actually a small number in the center. 9, and it's orange. Okay. Let's remember that, I suppose. 9. Beware of lips. What is... okay. That's what beware of lips means, I suppose. I'm not gonna talk to those lips. I think I'm gonna beware them, as the note said. Just when you've forgotten. Just when you've forgotten what? Oh! Just when we've forgotten that! Joy. I don't want more hands, thanks. I have enough of my own. The lies room. Okay, let's see what's in here. A couple of paintings. Stand in front of the statue, go west 3 steps, then south 1. That's the answer. Stand in front of the statue, east 4, north 2. One in white speaks the truth. The only truth speaker wears green. Stand in front of the statue, go east 2, south 2, and... I agree with the one in yellow. Okay, where's the statue? Is that through here? Hello, statue! There's an odd one out. What are you... Do you mean the paintings? That's what I'd guess. So, which one of you is telling the room? Telling the truth. Also, which one of you is telling the room? That's also important to know. Well, if we guess that only one of them is telling the truth, well, we can already rule out blue, because he says the only truth speaker wears green. And so if he was telling the truth, then green would also be telling the truth, which means already that's broken the rule. Which means that he's lying, which means that green is lying. So we can rule out what green told us. Which leaves us with brown-y, orangey guy and white. Yellow says the one in white speaks the truth, but similar sort of rule as with blue. Because if he told the truth, then white would also be telling the truth. That means there's 2 truth tellers. And red is green with yellow, so he's also a liar, which means the truth teller is orange, which was 4 steps east to north. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No, not that one. 1, 2. Okay. There's a number on the back of the tile. 4. Okay, I don't think I really want to go back in the room after all those noises. Yeah, okay. That's ever so mildly distressing. Liar. 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 Is that what the other two are going to say as well? Liar. Liar. Yeah, that's what I figured. And then, of course, he's bleeding to death. Okay, that's absolutely fun. So, hang on. Blue... Okay, so blue and white are holding knives. He's holding something. It looks like a hammer to me. You seem to be holding 2 swords, and you're also holding a knife. So you all murdered Orange because he told us how to get a number. Brilliant. And here's some hanging dolls! Yay! Everyone loves these. A doll dangling from... Oh, hi. How you doing? There's a doll on the ground. The doll's clothes have a small number on them. 18. So we had 18 green, 4 purple, and 9 was orange, right? Green times orange plus purple, so that's 18 times 9 plus 4. 18 times 9. Oh boy, that's a big one. Well, okay, 18 is 9 times 2, so 9 times 9 is 81. Times that by 2, 162. Plus 4, 166. Yay! Right, we're in, and here's a load of trees. Can't look at anything except for this apple, I suppose. And thus, I move on. I think we've used up all our options, though. Yes, we know it's 18. Okay. Oh, hi! You weren't there before. You're a new friend, aren't you? Well, the mouth is the only thing left, so, hopefully... Hungry, give food. That food, give to me. Yeah, better than eating us. How can you eat that? Then again, how are you in the wall? You're a mouth. I won't question it. This tasty. I let you pass now. Go through my mouth. I don't feel too safe about this, but I don't think we have any other option. Okay. Guillotine. And it's slowly going up. Is that it falling in reverse? Or is it resetting? It's resetting! Right. Almost had me there. Let's just move on, shall we? Oh boy. Right. Everything's blood red now. That's encouraging. And darting shapes running into the somewhere. Brilliant. Breath. Okay. Apparently breath is a bird breathing into a trumpet while it's raining. Yeah, sure. It's art. I don't understand art. What's through here then? I don't know what this is. It's a blue woman, possibly? Seems to me like a woman crying or just being sad in general about holding a sack of rice. Or possibly a baby. A baby would probably make a bit more sense. Smoking something. We don't know this word. I'm gonna guess probably like gentleman, based on the fact that it's a gentleman and he's smoking. And here's a line, heartbeat. Right, so if you look at that, it makes a heartbeat. It's pretty understandable as far as signs go. What's this? Something pattern. We don't know this word. I'm trying to see what it is. It's like a wave. It looks like a wavy pattern to me, but what do I know? Ah. And this woman either looks sad as well, or possibly angry. But that might just be because she's red that I think she's angry. It's also that her mouth is open. I don't know. It's tough to tell, but and R definitely seem somewhat related to one another. Heart wounds. I wonder why you chose to make it blue rather than red, the normal sort of thing for heart stuff. Oh, this was in the gallery, wasn't it? The lady in red. Well, at least seeing something familiar feels a little bit more reassuring. It then falling off the wall and following us is a lot less reassuring. And it making an even horrible sound, making a horrible sound is even less reassuring. Here's a key. And she's trying to eat us, I think. Please stay away. Yeah, I don't think I trust things that roar. Are we safe? Okay, I'm gonna take it as no, and the door's locked. Brilliant. Maybe something in here will help us. The girls in the canvas. The women here become very something once they something a desire for humans. Maybe I'm just gonna guess words every now and then when I find gaps. I'm gonna say it's become very violent once they discover or acquire a desire for humans, something along those lines. They'll always, I'm not really sure, chase things until they're satisfied. I want to say it's going to be something like doggedly or wildly chase things until they're satisfied, it seems. Anywhere, everywhere, to the ends of the earth. Oh, okay, so that painting is now following us. But they have one weakness, it's that they can't open doors on their own. Okay, maybe it's not chasing us forever then, because it can't get through the door. Which is very reassuring. Of all the things that I've said are reassuring recently, that's the most reassuring. Goitena. It's filled with various drawings by Goitena. Hooray! What's in here? A scrap of paper between boo books. Having fun? Not really. Whoever wrote that note, I'm a little bit terrified. Art galleries of the world. It's filled with pictures of galleries. Right? I think that's the most standard book we'd find here. Moving storybook, written and drawn by God knows. Carrie Careless and the Galette des Rois. It's a storybook drawn in crayon. Sure, let's read it. We turn the pages. You know, if I were you, little girl, I think I would have just, got a locksmith. wouldn't need to open your friend if that had happened. Eternal blessing. What does this do? Okay, can heal ourselves. Oh, so this vase never runs out of water. Well, that's helpful. Well, in what seems to be the safest room for quite a while, I think we're going to end this part here, guys. So, thank you very much for joining me today for Let's Play Ib. Click on the annotation to go to the next part. I'll see you there, guys. Goodbye.